Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Suns. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And Utah right now, they thought they had a great chance to start out on top and stay there. But it's still early, and they still have a lot of firepower on that roster.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small 4. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg,
here we go.
This time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now here's Barton. Inside, here's Gordon. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porter looking it over. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Stolen by Michael Conley. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Conley. Driving inside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And stolen by Barton. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's sent back by Jokic. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jokic against Gobert. Another miss by Jokic. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The pass to O'Neal, back to Conley. There's the drive for 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Martin passes to Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Offline with his three. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now Conley. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. The drive by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Conley against Murray. It's Barton with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Barton is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
Mitchell outside. Driving in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray against Conley. And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 5 now.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
O'Neal a screen on Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Passes it to Gordon. Here's Jokic for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Conley finds Mitchell. Conley with the screen on Barton. Here's Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Denver in the lead. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Conley. And stolen by Murray. There's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Your Jazz Dancer.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First in rebounding, second in opponent field goal percentage, and they were 3rd in terms of opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And the rebounding you just talked about, night in and night out, they controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. And that one good from Clarkson. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now, here's Clarkson. Last time out, he had 13 points. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Gordon deciding where to go with it. He takes it in. And a missed layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Passes it to House. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Gordon. His last outing, he had 8 points. Cousins inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Clock is at 3. A 3 from Morris. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gay outside. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Cousins finds Morris. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Utah leading. Here's Forrest. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle, here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Utah. And Denver also making a switch. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Morris outside. Here's Najee. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Here's Forrest. Clarkson outside. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Here's Clarkson and the powerful one-handed slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Nuggets trail. Morris with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Can't cash in from close range. Clarkson on the wing. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Gay. Denver grabs the miss. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. He kicks it to Gordon. The 3. And it's Forrest with the rebound. Utah's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Gay outside. Clarkson outside. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, just
the hustle work, every day, twice a day.
He didn't need those long hours, Greg, in the gym or something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Backcourt pair for them, it's Morris and Murray. JaMychal Green is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Pascal. Back to Conley. Pascal with a screen for Conley. The layup off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Jokic. Tries it from the top of the key. And the shot is long.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Murray. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Green finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now here is Conley. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pascal with a screen on Morris. Conley kicks to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich for Murray. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Murray against Mitchell. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah timeout call. Hey, fans, who wants?
And the Jazz with some changes. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Eric Pascal. And O'Neal subbed in for Bogdanovich. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Monte Morris. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Whiteside, a screen on Barton. Mitchell passes to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Barton. 5 points in the game. Down low. Cousins kicks to Barton. Back to Cousins. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray scanning the floor. Passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mitchell. Going inside.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here is Conley. Feeds to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Again, Mitchell missing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession for the Jazz. Rudy Gay's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. In the corner, Murray with it. Cousins trying to free himself up, and that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 15 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Gay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Nuggets leading by 4. Barton outside. Over in the corner, Cousins. Murray outside. With the drive. Shoots over Clarkson. Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
O'Neal passes to Gay. O'Neal trying to break free. And it's good. 2 points.
A competent, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. From downtown, and again, Denver with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 25 points in the win against Sacramento.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Murray outside. Back to Cousins. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting the shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 17. To the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Cousins. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Murray with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Askenaji.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Denver passing it around. And it's off from three-point range. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clarkson outside. Back to Mitchell. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver no good. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded closer. Good. Nice job down low. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time to sing Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And Daniel House subbed in for Royce O'Neal. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. 25 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Green. On the wing, Gordon. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Over Mitchell. Morris, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
For Utah, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes both free throws. With 1 on the clock. That one, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Jazz lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, folks. The first.
They were getting after it on the glass like wild animals. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the upcoming schedule. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Porter, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done. But he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gobert against Jokic. Inside, here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. 30 points in the game. Conley for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray outside. Gordon the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Now the pass to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Here's Mitchell in the corner. O'Neal with it. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 4. Passes it to Jokic. Deep 2 from Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley against Murray. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Gobert. A special move before the shot.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Knocked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Porter inside.
Assist from Michael Porter.
Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Pass to Mitchell. That one, no good. Barton with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the inside. Porter double team. Outside Gordon. Drives to the hoop. For 3, Murray. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, 3 total for the game.
Now here's Barton. He's got 7. And the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Barton kicks to Jokic. Murray for 3. And it's blocked by Conley.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Coming off a terrific season. First in blocks. First in field goal percentage. And he ranks 2nd overall in rebounding. Just a tremendous presence on the interior.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now Conley following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. Conley against Murray. And it's Conley penetrating. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
For the Jazz, Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Daniel House comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mitchell. Now here's Green. Over to the wing. Cousins finds Morris. Back to Cousins. Outside Green. Pulls up. And another miss by Denver. Jazz leading by 6. Here is House. Now Clarkson. The tray. The shot by House is no good. Green with a screen on Conley. Here's Cousins. Banked in off the glass.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Clarkson with the ball. Outside Conley. Back to Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 6.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Gay outside. And he drives in. Nice D from Cousins.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Haskell with a screen on Morris. Conley into the lane. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Gay. Back to Conley. Haskell with a screen for Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Porter in the corner. Dishes to Green. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Jazz.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Count it. Good.
Athletic, slippery, elusive. Gay seems to have a knack for scoring in these situations.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Eric Haskell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Aji's checked in. Now, here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Green. And he can't stop this crowd. Another miss. Passes it to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here is Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. Clarkson right side. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. Great pass to set up the layup. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead. Conley against Morris. And the turnover again by Denver. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The fourth spot held by the Jazz.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Conley with the screen on Morris. Clarkson goes in. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to free. The D. Whiteside's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Pass to Najee. On the wing, Porter. Astanaji. To stop the run. And that one hits back iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Over Porter. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
For the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And so it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Get out of your seat and let's hit
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver. Backcourt pair for them, it's Morris and Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And there's Gordon. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. And it's Gordon missing. Jazz leading by 14. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Open shot by Murray. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen for Clarkson. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Cousins is checked in.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Morris against Mitchell. Here's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Jokic. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Morris against Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal a screen on Cousins. The 3 from Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way. There's the triple. And another miss by Denver.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Mitchell against Morris. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here is Morris. Jokic kicks to Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And, you know, Cousins is tough inside, but he's got a nice outside touch, too. Didn't have that shot when he first got into the league, but now he does.
Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
And Murray, here we go. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton kicks to Murray. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Cousins getting the full enchilada there, folks. Got the hoop and the arm. Great poise and agility to get it up and down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with his screen on Clarkson. Barton wide open. He fires off target with his three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. Back to O'Neal. Down low, Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Cousins plays with that kind of force, it really puts the defense in a pickle and typically leads to him being fouled. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Utah leading by 10. Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero. And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Here's Bogdanovic following the score by Aaron Gordon. Clarkson passes to O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Porter's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray kicks to Barton. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. Driving the lane. Gordon with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Kicks to Porter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And stolen by Murray. Lots of room. And right on target. Good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Now, here's Clarkson. Clarkson on the wing. Launches it. O'Neal from long range. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Off target from outside.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
The pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Gobert, and he lays it straight in. That's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
In the corner, Murray with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 27.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Murray against Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Inside, here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
O'Neal passes to Clarkson. O'Neal a screen on Barton. Back to O'Neal. Clarkson on the wing. No good on the three. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. That one good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Mitchell is double. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night. Murray against Mitchell. And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Clarkson. So it's the Jazz now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Barton. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 39.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Nuggets.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now here's Conley, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Back to Conley. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal unable to get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Barton kicks to Gordon. No good from outside. Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.